Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Ivani and welcome back to a new video on Hypixel Skyblock, and today I will show you guys what the best fishing rod is for absolute beginners. So I'm not talking about guys who have millions to waste. You know, my last video on fishing did pretty good and a lot of guys have been asking me what fishing rod is really good to use. So the first video on this I decided to dedicate towards absolute new players. Now, I can understand that not anybody is able to afford either a shredder or an auger rod or a rod of legends, rod of champions, etc, etc. So today I will show you guys what rod you can actually use. Now, most people only look in the fishing collection, and then for good rods you're probably gonna end up with a challenging rod, auger rod, a rod of champions. The thing is, they're pretty expensive for a beginner, and they're quite hard to get as well. So if you would go to Lillipad collection, I mean, I don't even have the Rod of Legends unlocked. I can of course buy it off the auction house, but let's say a Rod of Champions, you need Lillipad 7, and this is actually pretty expensive to craft because it's 60k per enchanted Lillipad, so this rod would cost you more than 500k just clean. Thing is, the rod that I'm gonna show you today is the farmer's rod, and you would maybe think that it's in the wheat collection, but it's actually not. This rod is in clay 5. As you guys can see, you will have a chance to fish up farm animals, and it increases fishing speed by 40%. The reason that I think the farmer's rod is really good for beginners is because it actually has a pretty decent amount of damage, and the 40% fishing speed for the price is so much better than any other fishing rod that you're gonna get. I started off with a speedster rod, but the farmer's rod is so much more easy to get, and it's actually better. What you need for it is a hay bale, 2 string, and then 1 enchanted clay. Now, to demonstrate you guys how easy it is to get 64 hay bales, I am actually gonna show you guys right now. So I'm wearing my farmer's boots. The thing is, if you empty out this entire field, you should be able to afford yourself 64 hay bales.
A few moments later.
Now, we would have 64 hay bales, and that's the first part done. Then what we can do is we can buy 2 string. You hear? Hello, Papi. I know. Okay. So 2 string is gonna set you back 20 coins, so that's not really that difficult to get. And then 1 enchanted clay. You can go to the auction house. Hello. We're going to fishing, and then we're going to clay. Then we're going to enchanted clay. And you can see that 1 enchanted clay is 480 coins. So for 500 coins, you will have yourself a farmer rod. The only thing is, you probably won't be able to craft it yourself because you do not have the requirements for clay 5, because you need 2.5k clay. The thing is, there are a lot of people in game who can craft it for you. If you do not trust anyone else, the people in my guild from Trides will be willingly to help you. Join the Discord link down in the description. And me as well. So if you see me in game, send me a friend request, and I will be happy to craft your guys a farmer rod. Now, another thing, in the last video I did have another mod for my fishing stuff, but now I actually have the mod from Alpha Elite and Complex Origin, which is Skyblock Extra. If you guys want this mod as well, it's not only for fishing. Fishing loot, and then loot rev. I actually installed this for my slayers because I think this looks way more clean than the mod from T-Creopark. If you guys want this mod, just join the Discord link down in the description and send Alpha Elite a message. It's gonna set you back $5, but it's by far the best mod that I've seen so far. Now, we're going to craft a farming rod, and I just want to say one last thing. There you guys go, we got ourselves a farming rod. It increases fishing speed by 40%, which is actually pretty neat. I mean, yes, Salty Shredder gives 75%, but this rod is absolutely insane. Tip for you guys, don't forget to use bait in the beginning because it's super cheap to make and it's going to help you a lot. Because with a farmer rod and this bait, you're going to have 70% faster catch time. Now for enchants, this one is maxed out and this one is semi. There are a few enchants that you can put on there. Lure shortens the maximum time it takes to catch something, and every level is 5%. So Lure 6 is actually going to reduce the time to catch something by 30%, but on a farmer rod I would just go for Lure 5. Then you have Frail 5, so sea creatures start with 25% reduced health. Blessing 5 gives a 25% chance to get double drops when fishing. Looting increases the chance of monsters dropping an item. Spiked Hook means that your rod will deal more damage, which is 5% per level. Angler increases the chance to catch sea creatures by 5%. And on Angler 6 it increases the chance to catch sea creatures by 6%. Caster has at least on Caster 6, it has a 6% chance not to consume bait. So Caster 5 is 5% chance. Magnet 5 grants 5 additional experience every time you successfully catch something. And last but not least, Luck of the Sea 5. It increases the chance to fish treasures by 5%. If you have all these books on a farming rod, it will actually be an insanely good rod. And it only costs you, a few levels to actually get the books and put them on there. But it will cost you 500 coins. Not something stupid like 6, 7 or 8 mil for a shredder, or like 9 or 10 for an auger rod of a Rod of Legends. That's actually pretty decent to make money. If this video helped you guys, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Love you guys all, peace, take care, and bye.